everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForge reporting from the sidelines. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Here we go. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Pass to Giddey. The three. Brooks grabs the board. And here are the Suns now. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player be so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time, and as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Here's Daniels, following the score by Phoenix. Booker with it, guarded now by Okoro. And Okoro pulls it down. On the wing, Giddey. And a wide open look for Daniel. No good from outside. Pass to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Inside. On the wing, Whitmore. Booker, right side. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 5 now.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here are the Suns now. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Rebound by Smith.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. The steal. Here's Whitmore. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 4. And here is Giddey. In the corner, Daniels. From past the arc. Malawach grabs the miss. So Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And there's the drive. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Now here's Giddey. No scoring in this one. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up in. Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Giddey. Back to Okoro. Smith. Phoenix grabs the miss. Brooks for 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Daniels. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Smith in the posts. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. And the shot is long.
You can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Bulls trail by 7. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. To the right side. Here's Giddey. He has yet to score. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. On the wing, Booker. Daniels with the steal. To stop the drought. And Fleming pulls it down. Suns lead by 7. For 3, Booker doesn't get it to drop for him. And stolen by Booker. To the middle. Here's Malawach.
Defensively there, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
Pass to Asenge. Outside Daniel. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Giddey. Hits the front of the rim and out.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Here's McCollum. Excellent defense from Daniels. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Riley. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 12.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Suns. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Count that one. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Pass to Riley. Clock at 4. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Okoro. Still yet to score.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
McCollum with the ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's White. Phoenix grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Down low, and Williams throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Coby White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Chicago with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Here's Smith. No good, unable to end this run. Suns leading by 23. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by White. Lets it go with a 3. That one misses. And they're running up the floor. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Pass to Herter. O'Neal with the steal. And Williams throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Herter. And again, Chicago. No good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's McCollum. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Now Dosunmu. Still scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to White to stop the run. Rebound by Williams.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
An efficient score. Coby White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Here are the Suns now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit to the paint. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, McCollum is so poised in pick and rolls. Excellent job navigating it there.
Outside, White. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Pass to Riley for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss.
They really need him to get it together. He's been ice cold this period.
Dunn. The rebound by Dosunmu. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
It's good.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Step back shot. McCollum, no good. Here's Chicago. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here is Riley. He got it up. And so it's Phoenix with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Zach Collins. Allie, how's he doing?
Thank you. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Chicago. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's a serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
Here's Whitmore. Nothing on the board. Booker with no one around. Misses the 3.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And Senge gets it to go. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Whitmore with it. Pass to Booker. Now Whitmore down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Vucevic trying to get open. Daniels, no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Inside, here's Malowacz. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Booker draws the double. Daniels with the steal. Pass to Giddey. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Booker. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Booker's got 12.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Bulls moving the ball around. With the tip. Pass to Asenge. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Brooks. Booker outside. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Pass to Asenge. And here's Daniels. Launches a three. Here's Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Got a piece of it.
And there's Whitmore, that 7-foot wingspan coming in handy.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Down low. Malowacz. And he dunks it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Picked by Vucevic. Back to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Will it go? They grab their own miss. Here's Asenge. Off target at the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The drive by Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you, Kev.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. In the corner, Daniels. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okoro. From deep. Nice D from Brooks.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Giddey. Lets the three fly. .103 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brooks right side. Now here's Booker. He's got 16. With the teardrop. Bucket is good. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside Daniels. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
Patrick Williams, Kevin Huerter, Kobe White, Trey Jones.
It'll count. Unable to get that one. And so it's Phoenix, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Chicago. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jones, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Riley. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
White. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And here are the Suns now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. White, good. White's got his first points in this one.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
That one drops for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Chicago making a switch here. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Timeout called, the Suns. And Phoenix making a change here. Phoenix calls timeout. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. And the dunk by Booker.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Pass to Williams. Three-pointer, Daniels. Phoenix grabs the miss. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Booker. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's McCollum. Now let's go to the sideline for a report on Jalen Smith. Allie, what's the status?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Booker. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, it's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Outside Daniels. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Giddey. Here's Williams. Outside Daniels. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, I like the activity of Daniels there.
At the line for the Bulls, Daniels.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Pass to Booker. Out to the wing. And he lays it straight in. Booker's got 34.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every...
Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Gotta believe in no one. She back at the house, she a freak into and they going, yeah. Honeymoon out there, Aspen is snowing, yeah. Stay in the cut, got a, she want the pie, I don't want no more, got a in the car, got a nightlife. I'm popping the G6, I'm on the G6, I'm still flowing. Get up and get up and get up. Yeah, I didn't ride through the streets in a clan to come here and get by. Feel like a Dubai. Feel like Tupac. Riding the new drive. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut. Which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut. I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Don't let them go lose control. I got two in the head, I'm tripping. Told them don't play. Sitting down on phone. Got them back of their own. Ready to kick down though. Messed up, I don't know you. Man, I move like a soldier.